Loading bays, attachments, makeshift shops, and street trading all are on the government's ban list for enforcement. According to the government, these create not just nuisances, but deface the city. But it's been months since the notice to the general public and the concerned parties. Yet, some of these activities persist. Is the government slipping on its resolve? Governor Alex Oti's special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ekeoma, says it is far from such.
There are a whole lot of people out there who are more interested in operating on the roads, making the environment look so unconducive, even when they have alternatives. So what government has done is to say, where there are motor parks, where there are open spaces, move in and operate from there. Those who are erecting shanties by the roadside, the government is getting all of them out. Okay, if you go to Abia, go to Ekeoma, there are some parks that are empty. There are some places where people can move in and operate legally, but they would rather prefer, to be operating on the roadside, and that is not in the interest of the government. Sometimes people's lives are endangered because they are trading or operating by the roadside. So government is firm in its decision to ensure that people adhere strictly to the laid down rules in terms of running their businesses or motor parks and all the rest of them. And Omaya here, I'm sure you know the situation at EC Gate, the confusion there. What government did so far was to put a barricade, the road median there that wasn't there, and which was giving people the opportunity to do a U-turn around but now that is not happening again. But that is not to say that the nuisance there has been solved. The problem there it hasn't been solved.
The Abia state government, as we reported a few months ago, is already constructing a bus terminal in Umuahia. This is expected to address the issue of indiscriminate loading bays. But what about makeshift shops and street trading?
What the government is doing before it will get all the people there out is to build a new market. It has already, in fact, as we speak, the government has started fencing the location. We were making noise about it. First, a strategic place here, very massive, close to Golden Guinea. First, the government secured the land, very massive, paid compensation to the community people. That's why you're not hearing any noise, you're not hearing any resistance, you're not hearing any objection of any kind. Paid compensation. The government is now fencing the place before because it's going to make it open for PPP arrangement, for those who will come and build the market. It's after that would have been concluded that the government will now remove all the people in that corridor out of the place and move them into the market. And people will gladly move into the place because the problem associated with Ubani Beiku because of the location. So government was very conscious of ensuring that the new place for this market will be strategic.
With these, it does appear that the government has its thumb placed on the leniency button until it comes up with better alternatives. In Umuahia, Emmanuel Mwazwe reporting.
So much for that report, Emmanuel. Now, the ban on shop attachments, this is something that I think we've been hoping probably we'll get some kind of follow-up on, because then it was like an announcement. But now we're seeing that it still stands, regardless of what people think. Is it possible to ban or completely stop people from creating those makeshift shops or extending, their stalls outside, because they have to survive? This is the easiest way to perhaps carry on their businesses without having to pay rent elsewhere. So they just go and extend their houses.
Juxtaposed there, yes. But then again, any government would want a neat and clean city, nice aesthetics and all. So, but these shanties make a city unkept.
But then where do they go if they can't? Obviously, they are looking for more cost-effective methods to sell their market. Let's say it that way, to sell their market. Where can they now go that if the government is them away? Is there some kind of cost-friendly plaza or some low-budget plaza that all these people can go to, even a market?
Now that's where a thinking leadership, government comes in play. They have to find a way and figure these people out. You don't just chase them because this is how they earn their living every other day, right? You don't just chase them out. You apparently give alternatives of, okay, we can make this and you can be paying so amount to complete and all that stuff and all. Just find a way. But that's where you bring on your thinking cap. Yeah.
Yes.